Hello students, in this class we will discuss social network analysis example of module 5. We are given with this network and we have to compute which node has the highest rank in the given network. Which node has the highest rank in the given network? In our network, we are given with 4 nodes A, B, C and D, and if you take each node, it is having few incoming and few outgoing edges. So if you take this node A, it is having outgoing edges to B and C, and it is having incoming edge from B and D. Similarly, the other nodes, they are having their own incoming and outgoing edges. Now, what is our aim? Our aim is to compute which node has the highest rank in the given network. To calculate that, we have to understand few things. I'll tell you. If you see this node A, if you look at node A, node A has having 2 outgoing edges. Node A is having 2 outgoing edges to B and C. So I can say the influence of node A is shared by node B and C. Right, since A is having only 2 outgoing edges, I'll say half the influence of A is shared by B and another half is shared by C. Right, so node B is taking half the influence of node A and node C also taking half the influence of node A. Similarly, you check this node B. Node B is having 2 outgoing edges to A and C. If suppose, if there is only one outgoing edge from A instead of 2, right, the complete influence, suppose you assume node A is having only one outgoing edge to B, then what is understood? The complete influence of node A is taken by node B. Now, since there are 2 outgoing edges, I can say the influence of A is shared between both A, B and C. So it is 50-50. Similarly, node B is having 2 outgoing edges to A and C. So here also it is 50-50. Half the influence of B is taken by A and another half is taken by C. Now coming to node C. Right, node C is having only one outgoing edge. So the complete influence of node C is taken by node D. Similarly, you take node D, it is having only one outgoing edge. So what it is understood? Complete influence of node D is taken by node A. Right, these things you have to keep it in mind. What are we doing? We are going to calculate the rank on which node is having the highest rank in the given network. Now we are supposed to write few equations. We are supposed to write few equations. See here, I have written rank of A is equal to 0.5 into RB plus RD. So how I got these equations? You take node A. Node A, it is having 2 incoming edges. It is having 2 incoming edges. And these 2 incoming edges are from B and D. Right, B and D. So this incoming edge, what does it indicates? Node A is taking some influence of B. Now I have to find whether it is half the influence or full influence. So if you check node B is having 2 outgoing edges. Right, so node B's influence, it is shared by A and C. A and C, since it is having 2 outgoing edges. Node B is having 2 outgoing edges. So the influence of B is shared between A and C. It is shared between A and C. So half it is taken by A and half it is taken by C. So when I write the equation for node A, right, it is node A is receiving half the influence of node B. See here, node A is receiving half the influence of node B. Half the influence of node B, right? And what about this incoming edge? This incoming edge is from D. D is having only one outgoing edge. So the complete influence of D is taken by A. So complete influence. So how will I write? Half the influence of node B plus complete influence of node D is taken by node A. This is how we got this equation. Hope it is clear. Right. Next it is, I have to write for node B. Now what I should check? I should check the incoming edge for node B. Right, incoming edge for node B. So only one incoming edge from A. Now you have to check whether this incoming edge is half or full. Right, because in our network, when we discussed at the beginning, we are having either half the influence or complete influence, right? So here I have to check whether this is half the influence or complete influence. So go to node A and check how many outgoing edges this node A has. This node A is having 2 outgoing edges. So the influence of A, it is shared between B and C. So what about this incoming edge? It is half the influence of node A. So node B is taking half the influence of node A. Clear? Similarly, come to C. Right? What I should check? Right? I should check the incoming edge of C. Incoming edge is from B and A. Now take this incoming edge from B. It is half the influence because B is having 2 outgoing edges. So this edge is half the influence of B to C. What about this edge? This edge is from A. So A is having 2 outgoing edges. So what about this edge? It is half the influence of A. Right? So C is taking half the influence of A and half the influence of B. So how will I write my equation? Half the influence of A plus half the influence of B. Right. Next it is D. D, it is having how many incoming edge? Only one incoming edge, C. Right. So D is taking complete influence of C. D is taking complete influence of C. So like this we have got the equation for all the nodes A, B, C and D. Right. Now we have to write this matrix, this table. How am I going to write all the nodes in row wise and column wise? Take the first equation. B is 0.5 and D is 1. B is 0.5 and D is 1. Rest is 0, 0. A and C is 0, 0. Similarly, I have 0.5 for A, rest everything is 0. 0.5 for A and rest everything is 0. Here 0.5 for A and B, 0.5 for A and B, rest everything is 0. Here 0 for A, B and D, 0 for A, B and D, and here for C it is 1. Next, to compute the highest rank node in my network, I have to start with some initial values. So I'll write some initial values for all the nodes. So what is the condition in writing the initial values? When I sum up all the initial values, I should get 1. So since I'm having only 4 nodes, so I can take the initial value for each node as 0.25. So that when I sum up all this 0.25, I'll get as 1. summation will be 1. Right, now coming to the first iteration, right, so for this RA, RB, RC, RD values, I have to use this 0.25 in my equation, right. So previously I got some equation, right. Sorry. Yeah. So here I have to use this 0.5 into RB is 0.25 plus RD 0.25. So in the place of all this RB, RD, RA, RB, RC, I have to use this 0.25, which I have taken as the initial value in my iteration 1. So that I'll get this value in my iteration 1. Right. Next, I have to calculate the next iteration. In the next iteration, RA, RB, RC, RD values will be the iteration 1 values. Use these values, calculate it and find iteration 2. Right, this is my iteration 2 values. Now you check iteration 1 and iteration 2 value, it is varying. Last two it is not varying, but there is a variation in first two. Right, since it is varying, you have to calculate the next iteration. Until the values stabilize, until the value does not change, you have to keep iterating. So in iteration 3, what are the RA, RB, RC, RD values? These are the RA, RB, RC, RD values. Likewise, you have to calculate it. And here only in 8th iteration, the values will stabilize. Now you check which is the highest value. 0.3 is the highest value and it belongs to RA and it belongs to node A. So what is our question? We have to compute the most important node or the highest rank node in my network. So the most important node in the given network is node A. Hope you understood it. This is how we can calculate the rank for the nodes in my network. Thank you.